Hello, all. This is Chandra. I have been working as an AI and data engineer for the past 5 years. And then for this hackathon, I've been building the Oratio. Oratio is a no-code voice agent platform that you don't need to write code to generate voice agents. So let's talk about the inspiration. So building a great conversational AI is incredibly complex. Oratio is a platform that streamlines this entire process, enabling developers to quickly build, test, and deploy sophisticated and natural sounding voice agents, which are powered by Novasonic and Strands agents, getting powerful ideas from concept to user ready faster. Let's dig in. So this is the front end for the enterprises or the developers who want to build voice-enabled agents. So I already have an account, so I'll just use the account which I have. Currently, I don't have any agents at this point of time. But okay, let's create one. So for this use case to be natural, I asked a LLM such as Gemini to generate a use case. Let's leverage that. So this is the one. Let's see. So Gemini has provided with the knowledge base and everything. So I just copy pasted and then had it ready for us. And then I'll just copy the SOP, which I'm just gonna blindly copy and paste again. And then let's take this. Let's sparkle. That's had in the human in the loop description as well. And then as I mentioned, is the knowledge base which Gemini has just given us. I'll just say the grounded to with information jobs. I can just say found on FAQs, product specifications, and then manual troubleshooting. And then I'll just enable voice mode, and then let's add some personality as well. So let's take this. Yeah, here you go. So that's similar to the example which is all here. Let's kick this off. Let's create the agent. So it's in creating mode. Let's wait for it. It takes around 3 minutes because it needs to spin up the agent creator, which generates a strands agent code for us based on the SOP and as well as the knowledge base, what we have provided. It generates a tool and then sets up the agent memory and as well as session IDs, everything for us in Bedrock Agent Core, which we can test it out and integrate with any of the other applications. So we can just take this and then integrate with any of our applications which we are building so that, the enterprises or devs doesn't need to build the voice agents anymore. Yeah. So in the meantime, I'll walk through the high level architecture, how this thing works. So the high level flow, everything is operated through this fast API backend. As soon as the create agent has been provided to the post request, it triggers a step function which has the knowledge base provisioner. What it does is on the back end, the uploaded documents are sent to the S3 and then a S3 vector index will be created and then a Bedrock knowledge base will be provisioned and then saved across that agent and the user to to be leveraged by the agent creator. So what the agent creator does is it passes the SOP and as well as the voice, personality, and everything. It comes up with a plan and then generates a code for us and then dumps it to the S3 bucket. So, and then during the inference, for suppose an end user, you have an other application. So the voice call customers or the chat customers, what they can do is they can directly interact with the fast API. They don't need to interact with the front end application anymore. So we provide an API key for each and every agent to be leveraged. And then this API key can be used to interact with the fast API. What it does is it invokes the Bedrock agent core for us using the Chameleon Jamback loader. What it does is it retrieves the agent code, which is generated by the agent creator from the S3 bucket, and then uses that as the agent for the requested user query. In the same way, we provide the generic agent as a tool to the Novasonic thing, which is running on a fast API, which uses the bidirectional Bedrock bidirectional SDK. Yeah. Let's see if our agent is ready. Yeah, it's ready. That's so good. Yeah. Let's test it out. Yeah. So this is the configuration which we have provided. Here we can test the voice integration. Let's see how it goes. Hi there, how are you going today?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How can I assist you with your Sparkle Smart Coffee Maker today?
I bought this coffee machine and then it's blinking blue light. Can you help me out to fix it?
According to the FAQ and manual, a blinking blue light on the Sparkle Smart Coffee Maker indicates that the water reservoir is empty, not attached, or not seated correctly.
Got it. I think I forgot to fill in the tank. I'll fill it up now and then I'll give it a try.
That sounds like a good plan. Once you fill it,
I filled the coffee machine with the water. Now it got the solid white light. What does it mean? So can I start using it now?
Great job on filling it up. A solid white light typically means that the coffee maker is heating up and getting ready to brew. You can go ahead and start using it now.
That's
Just make sure
I can make my coffee at this point of time. Now, can you help me check the warranty of my coffee machine?
I'm afraid I don't have access to warranty information or account details. However, I can guide you on how to check your warranty or contact customer support for that information.
All good. Thank you for your assistance.
You're welcome.
So over here, you observe that how the barging works with the Novasonic, and as well as it's able to query the agent, which is a call to the Bedrock agent core. And then it's the same thing with the chat application as well. So I can just take the same thing just to save time. So you can test the chat interface as well. So it's going to be the same thing, and then it's going to invoke the Bedrock agent code directly instead of providing the agent generated as a tool to our Novasonic. So in the meantime, I'll just walk through the observability of the Bedrock agent curve, what it has done. So I have 2 agents, as I mentioned. Let's go through this. I suppose I have more of them. Okay, I assume this is the latest one. Doesn't look like the latest one. Let's do the other one. Yeah, that looks like the latest one. So let's look at the trace, which is a request which has been made during our interaction with the voice agent. So it typically went and did the retrieve, and then it got the information from the S3 vector store, which is nothing but the Bedrock knowledge base. So, and then it was able to get the information and then be counted to it, as we mentioned in the SOP, and as well as how the agent should work. Yeah. And then let me close this, and then let's go back to our platform. Yeah. And then, yeah, I can actually see it. So that doesn't stop here. So the main purpose of Oratio is enterprises run faster with building voice agents. So I have this documentation which they can just copy paste and then leverage it. So what I'll do is unload the text chat and then just do the voice chat, how they can use it. Let's do the Streamlit thing. Object. And then I'll come to the key row and then saying new file. Some console one React preload. Okay, so here is the fun part. So we need an API key. Let's go to the API keys. And then let's create a new API key. Let's just say demo guard. Hope this demo goes well. And then let's just say we need it for the voice as well. So let's create the API key. Then copy, and then I just use this. I'll just delete the API key. Don't please use it. Okay, let's test it out. Okay, here we are at the Streamlit demo. Let's see. Hi, how's it going?
Hi there. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How can I assist you with your Sparkle Smart Coffee Maker today?
I hit a hiccup when using my coffee machine. It's blinking blue. Can you help me out?
I see here in the FAQ that if your coffee machine is blinking blue and not brewing, it could be because the water reservoir is empty or not seated correctly. First, make sure the reservoir is filled with fresh, cold water. Then remove it and reinstall it, ensuring it clicks into the base. If the issue persists, there might be another underlying problem. Let me know if you need further assistance.
Thank you for that. I also need to know if my warranty is viable or not. Can you check my warranty?
I'm afraid I don't have access to account information or order details. I can only help with product troubleshooting and user questions from the manual. If you need to check your warranty, I recommend contacting our customer service team directly.
Thank you for that. Have a great day.
You're welcome. If you ever have more questions or need further assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. Have a great day.
Okay, that's the Oratio for us, which enables enterprises to run faster with their ideas in getting the voice agents out and then building the use cases such as customer support and as well as taking in bookings and everything. What's next for Oratio? What's next for Oratio is support for providing the enterprise lambdas. So you guys can get Oratio installed on your enterprise and then provide the lambda so that we can just use a existing lambda tool, or maybe provide an OpenAPI schema to do CRUD operations and then still leverage trans agent and Bedrock agent code and then continue the session IDs so that the threads you manage with your customers exist. Yeah. Thank you for this. Have a great day.